Obviously Tuesday was so positive. It's been really positive over the last day. Social media's been great, but you've seen the lads today. How's the mood been in the camp?
Mood's good, as you can imagine. It's been a good week. Well, certainly, Tuesday, disappointing off the back of the FA Cup game on Saturday, game that we thought we should have done better in. But we bounced back, we had a good response, we won the game Tuesday. Obviously, the Ian Henderson situation's, fantastic for him and us as a club as well. And lovely to see the aftermath, the interviews, all the congratulations and appreciation that he gets. But football is what it is. You move on, and speaking to Endo or seeing Endo before the training, he's ready for the next game, very much like we are as well. So, we don't want to rest on that, win. We want to try and win the next one and try and get ourselves on a run. So next up at Mansfield, spirit's good, as you can imagine. We've moved a couple of places in the league. There's plenty to be positive about. There's areas for improvement, as always. And we're very much looking forward to the game on Saturday, back at home in front of our fans who've been brilliant, got right behind us. And hopefully we can give them something more to cheer about.
And talking on that, even speaking after the game on Tuesday, he sort of said the most important thing is we've got the 3 points. Is that what it is for you as well? So it's now about, we've got that 3 points, but let's build off it now.
100%. There's nothing about individuals within a team. As I say, Hendo's made a fantastic achievement, made history, and every credit to him. But the most important thing of this football club is the football team. So it's important that supporters get behind us. And we believe in ourselves, and we go out and we try and win every game of football and continue that feel-good factor that that comes with that victory. What we got on Tuesday. So we just take every game as it comes. We look forward to it. We always, as I said, every week respect the opposition. Mansfield are a good club, good solid outfit. Ambitious club that I thought before the ball was kicked would do well this season. They're just outside the playoffs, so they'll be looking to get back to winning ways after losing. On Tuesday the form's been a little bit up and down. They score quite a few, concede quite a few, but we've got to guard against all that and make sure that we go out with the same mentality of what we did Tuesday, find a way of winning the game of football. So, as I say, it's been a good couple of days, but it's important that we try our best to get on a little run.
And as you said, Mansfield up next. What's your sort of initial thoughts heading into that and sort of touching base with the squad and maybe sort of Quiggs and any update on Kells that you've got?
With regards to Mansfield, obviously, as I said there, when you look over the league as before the season, what they've done last year, I know Nigel Clough very well. I've come up against him quite a few times. It was many moons ago at Man City with him as a youngster when he was a senior pro. Good footballing fella from a good footballing background. Honest sort, always produces good sides, did really well at Burton. And Mansfield are no different. As I said, there's one of the teams before a ball was kicked. I thought, they've got a little bit of everything in their ranks. So we've got to guard against that. They're a very capable outfit, so we know it'll be a tough game, but we're coming off the back of a win. We're looking forward to it. I'm sure he's saying the same thing about ourselves. So we've obviously got a couple of issues around injuries at the minute. Liam's got a bit of an ankle injury. It's not going to be in the short term. We're just hoping that he'll be back. Not months but weeks. But certainly won't feature at the weekend. Quigley's making good progress. Tav Campbell's making good progress. AD White's making good progress. So we're going to need it. Obviously after this game we go Saturday at Sutton, and then we have a 2-week break. So hopefully these players will be back in by the time the Sutton game comes, or just after that, or we're going to need them coming into the December period, Christmas and included. That's always one of the busiest parts of the season. So we need the squad, we need the availability, and it'll give in that 2-week block a little bit of a break for the players who've been flat out playing week in, week out, and midweek games as well. So want it a little bit better, but there are concerns over certain players like most clubs have got, including these Mansfield on Saturday. There will be bumps and bruises, there will be players who will miss the game, who've been out for long term. Reece Oates, one of them players at Morecambe, done really well there. He's been a good player for him last season, so it's one of them things, injuries, you just can't moan about it. You just get on and get the best 11 you can out on the pitch to try and win any game of football, and Saturday be no different.
And just a final point really, you've spoken a lot about the fans recently, especially at the recent away games when maybe we haven't got the results we needed. They've clapped us off, and even on Tuesday when we got the result, fantastic achievement for Hendon. They were brilliant there, and as you mentioned, we're sort of short while now after this Saturday's game without a home game. What's sort of your message to them ahead of Saturday?
As always, get behind the team. You know, I know when you're in the position that you're in as a club, there can be a bit of frustration, there can be a bit of concern. I just hope that our fans will always, you know, when the signs are good. Since I've been at the club, they've been fantastic to me and really got behind the team as well. You know, I've been to other clubs where they've been, you know, booed off and booed on. Some clubs and half times has been the same. But here they've been really positive. You know, they appreciate, you know, as a club what we are. No one likes to see the position that we've seen when they come to the club with 1 point on the board, rooted to the bottom, doom and gloom everywhere. That was evident straight away from the Atkinson game. Got right behind the team, clapped them off. Obviously we got beat on penalties, but I think that's always a true reflection with regards to fans. You know, I think if they can see that you're putting the graft in and you're having a go for their shirt, because ultimately it is, they're the most important people, the supporters, and we're representing their town's club. If you're willing to have a go, you know, and that's what I base myself on, is hard work and honesty and graft. And if they're doing that, I think you'll always be appreciated whether you win, lose or draw. So I think that was evident. Bristol Rovers, Walsall, certainly. I think we're the better side, and every credit to the fans, they clapped the team off, so I appreciate that. We need more of it. We need them to stick with us, keep getting behind us like they did on Tuesday, and hopefully we can do the business and give them something or more to cheer about come every match day. So Tuesday was great for Hendo, great for the fans who witnessed it, who've seen him over the years score. You know, there'll be people in who've seen him score every one of those goals for the club. So it was a nice night in that regards, and you know, something to be part of. But as I say, they've been great so far, and get right behind us and keep that support coming, because we certainly need it and we certainly appreciate it as well.